Alrighty, so here we have the function p of x. What could be the equation of p? Well, there are many different ways that we could go about this, but the first way to do it, and a lot of us were already doing this work, is we want to identify the zeros of this function. Here I see 3 zeros. The first one is over here at 4, the next one is at 1, and this next one over here is at negative 1.5, I see, which is the same as negative 3 over 2. Okay, so that means p of x is going to be something, well, I can do these two first. I know this one's going to be, the one on the far right is going to be x minus 4. The next one is going to be x minus 1. And this last one, I know that x equals negative 3 over 2, right? If I multiply both sides by 2, that's going to give me 2x equals negative 3. And then if I add 3, because we want to get this to equal 0, I'll see 2x plus 3 equals 0. So that means my third factor here is 2x plus 3. You might think we're done, but we're not, because we have to think about the multiplicity of each of these zeros. Now, looking here, I see that through 4, right here, through 4, it goes straight up. It doesn't bounce, it doesn't flatten out over here, and so if it goes straight through, this means that this most likely has a multiplicity of 1. And so x minus 4 is just going to be to the power of 1, so we can keep it the same. The same thing is happening here at x equals 1. It's shooting straight through. It's not flattening out. It's not bouncing. And so since it's going straight through, this also is going to have a multiplicity of 1. Sorry, I should say multiplicity here. Here at negative 3 over 2, something interesting is happening. It's not going through the point. It's touching the x-axis. We see it touching the x-axis and then bouncing up and going up. This means that this is going to have an even multiplicity, like we saw in the previous question. And because it has an even multiplicity, it means that when we factor it, this exponent up here needs to be an even number. In this case, I'm just going to say it's 2. I don't know exactly what it is, but in the question today, that's the option that you get. There's only one option that has a multiplicity of 1 for these two options. Both of these have a multiplicity of 1. And then for 2x plus 3, this is the only one that has an even multiplicity, which means that this is going to be your answer.